Figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mark Burley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 111.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Jimenez coming in, and the Royals are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Damon aboard here at first with nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. The second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
So digging in now, George Brett. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he lays off for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Royals bats are quiet there. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Brett Saberhagen is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tim Anderson.
Here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And the White Sox have their first hit of the season.
Batting second, the center fielder, Larry.
At the plate now, Larry Doby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground toward the left. That'll be a base hit as well, as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. He did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Frank Thomas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Damon is right there, one down. The relay throw.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Paul.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Konerko, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. It's 2-1 now to Konerko.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Fouled away. Full count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Minnie Minoso. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So stepping in, Yoan Moncada, and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it. The designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting it, the first baseman, number 66.
So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Royals get one back on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 2 and the Royals 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0.
No strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
One strike.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready now, Leury Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. One pitch on its way.
Ball one.
And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
In now, Larry Doby, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And it's fouled away. Second and third here, one man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
0-1. 1-0.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but foul. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Johnny Damon, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Merrifield playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball back outside.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Minnie Minoso. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And that's too high, ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Brett has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett.
George Brett.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Count 0-2.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. The count now at 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tim Anderson would be next. Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Damon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Salvador Perez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Pitch on the way. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 away.
The batter, number 66.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, that's
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Into the box now, Johnny Damon. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off 1-0. One and 0 count. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Doby is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They're down 2-1. Digging in once again, Larry Doby. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The center fielder, Larry Doby.
First offering on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
1 out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. He went down on strikes last time up. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Minnie Minoso is on deck. Runners on first with one down. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Striding into the box, Minnie Minoso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 pitch is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Left side. There's Merrifield on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on opening day after this. So coming to the plate, George Brett.
Leading off to the Warriors, the third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Minoso moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now it's 2-0. Two and 1 now. Three and 1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. but this will land untouched.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping up now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch.
All 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. Breaking ball outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Damon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leori.
Now at the plate, Leori Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Garcia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First offering on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. In now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now a pickoff play at second. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Fry is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Once again, a 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So stepping in, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. Our score remains 2-1. Jesse Hahn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
That's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
At the plate now, Larry Doby, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wind up and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Frank Thomas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Striding forward now is the DH, Paul Konerko. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Aaron Bummer is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Johnny Damon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, George Brett. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ready with the 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Beautiful diving stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So striding forward now, Minnie Minoso. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. That's lifted the other way out to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Up next to Chicago, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
0-1 the count. Hahn sets, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gordon on the move. And they can't run it down. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Tim Anderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ian Kennedy answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Tim Anderson will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Two out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Damon is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. White Sox will strand 3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Keith Folk comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Shot toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. To Thomas at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mark Burley earns his first win of the season. Brett Saberhagen pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Keith Folk wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.